Listen to this wind. I'm wondering. How many blowdowns are going to be tomorrow because of it. Can you hear that wind? God protect us. Please. Well, good morning, everybody. I wanted to give you a little bit of a clue on my next adventure here. And I'm in a parking lot at a trailhead. And I just want to get over here and show you the sign. And then I'll turn the camera around and show you the mountain. This is the parking lot at the trailhead. It is day 1, eastbound, segment 4 of the Mountains to Sea Trail. And I am at Black Mountain Campground, and then the parking lot. The campground is closed. I intended to stay here last night. I had to go up the road to stay at a different campground, but due to maintenance, they say. But as you look around, it's rainy today, just a light rain. I'm looking up the mountain to, not sure if this is Mount Mitchell or not, the highest point, but we don't quite start at the top of Mount Mitchell. Segment 3 comes down off the top. But we're heading this direction. South Toe Trailhead. There's my rig. Everything's good. I hope it's patrolled. And there's my hiking partner. Still messing with his gear. Well, folks, it's cleared up somewhat. I think the rain has kind of come through. It wasn't a very heavy storm. And what we're looking at right now is Mount Mitchell. All right, I think that's it right there. That's the higher one. So, didn't even rain hard enough to drop. Well, there isn't any leaves yet. So, we won't have the pitter patter from rain drops falling down. Here's the trail. We came from that direction. And we're headed that direction. We're on an old logging road right now, I suspect. Here's the story. We're gonna try to do 12 miles today, 12 to 14. There's 2 or 3 campsites at that distance, so only issue we may have is water, so we need to find a place to camel up and fill our water bottles before we get to camp. All right, talk to you soon. Hey, my fine feather hiking friends. We just crossed this bridge right here. First major bridge that has been constructed by trail maintenance crews that we have seen on this segment going eastbound. Segment 4, the MST, that's upstream. Not sure the name of this creek, I'll try to find out. And then downstream. And there's a campsite here. I like the way they notch these, give you a little bit of traction like they do with the chainsaw. I'm going to take a pee. And then there's a campsite right down there with a fire ring. So we're at about mile marker 2 maybe. Hey y'all, thought I'd get you out and show you some of the trail here. We had just stopped back there a little ways to have a break at the 3-mile mark of our 12-mile trek today. And we're kind of skirting around the side of this mountain. Come up almost to a saddle here, but anyway, you can see my hiking partner up there ahead of me. And we're kind of moving away from Mount Mitchell eastward, but we're traversing back and forth east and south and north. Yeah, we're coming up to the top, I think, here. Might have a few views to show you. And we're turning. There's an MST blaze. Okay. Yeah, we're just skirting around here. I give you a little FaceTime here. I tell you, by me panting, my breath is, my heart rate is increased going up here. I think we're going to be coming to a big downhill here in a minute. But anyway, this segment so far is no joke. It is strenuous. But I've already told you this in one of my videos, but I learned a new expression. I believe they're Somali words, and they're Poli. And after my last aborted hike on segment 2 of the MST, I met a gentleman down on segment 17 who was actually my trail angel, gave me a shuttle ride. His name's Mike Deal. Younger dude, likes to hike, has several businesses down on the East Coast. And anyway, he told me about the way you want to hike these mountains is Poli. You don't attack them. You don't try to increase your stride or anything. You just basically go with the flow, try to maintain some stability, walk slowly. That's what Poli means. But I'll turn the camera around and show you what I have behind me. And so, don't know what the elevation is. I'll post it when I look back and let you know where we're at. But so far I'm doing better, fine, skirting around the mountainside here on the trail. Just got to watch where I'm going. But I kind of have a feeling we're just going to keep on going around here to our left and then down there. And I'm pretty sure it's starting a decline. Well, maybe not. There goes Barry. He seems like he's going up. But we'll see. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, my fine feathered hiking friends. We got to this little saddle in the trail, and right below us is the Blue Ridge Parkway. But now we're looking easterly. We're in this little saddle area. The trail is right down there, and it goes down that way. But very nice. It's really breezy, nice and breezy. Looking back at Mount Mitchell from this little saddle area. Hey everybody, you made it to the BP Blue Ridge Parkway, BRP. I'm slurring my words. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign.
Cut him off.
There's our MST marker. So we've just crossing right over here. We came from there, up there we came down. And we're now on the east side of the ridge. So we may see Mount Mitchell again. Who knows? So we did stop and have lunch here at the Singe Cat Ridge Overlook. And we were lucky enough to meet a family that had stopped there to get the views. And they had some extra water because we didn't know what we were really going to do about water from here on out, because the guide indicated that it was pretty dry going forward. But we really got some real nice views here because there weren't any trees in the way, number one. But we're looking east down into the valley towards the Marion area, Marion, North Carolina. It was a little bit hazy out, but that's to be expected after a rain. But these were the best views we got. To get you to see this view here. Beautiful. And then right there is Mount Mitchell. So we've come from the base of that mountain 9 miles, traversing in and out of these little hollows. But this is a gorgeous view right here. We just passed Route 80, the route we took off of 70 to get up here to the campground. And we're traversing up this trail right now. We're approximately 9 miles in. We've got 3 more miles and it's strenuous. Talk to you soon. This is a pretty good view right here, opening. We came from right down in that, if you can see it, right down there we were. But there's a great view of the range of Mount Mitchell Range. Hey all, I am spent. I'm just sitting down. I'm going to try to catch my breath. I've got another mile or so to go, mile and a half to go to campsite number 1 on the MST, segment 4, eastbound. It's been tough. I mean, there's been some strenuous climbs and, descents. Narrow trail. And this section, from about mile, I'm going to say 4 on, there's been really no water. We had to ask for water at the Blue Ridge Parkway overlook, or the pull-off that we were having our lunch at. And these nice people gave us 4 bottles of water, 5 bottles of water. But the sun has kind of come out here again, and it's really taken its toll when the sun's out. When it's not out, it seems to be a little cooler and easier going. But I'm just kind of sitting here, my pack on the ground. I'm kind of trying to catch my breath. So, I'll let you know how, when we get to the campsite, I'm going to have to collapse there. Okay, talk to you soon. Hey, my fine feathered hiking friends. We are at mile marker 12.02 eastbound MST, and we have set up our camp. This is my 6 Moons Design Lunar Solo, and it's Pack Explosion. And here is Big Bear's set up his Lanshan 3 UL Lanshan 3 ultralight, looking good. How you feeling there, Big Bear?
Tired.
Are you?
And hungry.
Well, we're gonna remedy that in just a minute. I'm laying here listening to this wind. I'm wondering how many blowdowns are going to be tomorrow because of it. Can you hear that wind? This woke me up. God protect us. Please.